Hi, Kristy in the Rada Kitchen, and today I'm making a recipe out of our 101 Recipes Using Tortillas cookbook. And today I'm going to make one of my favorite dishes. It's chicken enchiladas. This is the recipe that has the creamy sauce over them, and it's going to make about 10 to 12 depending on how big your pan is. So the filling for our chicken enchiladas, of course, includes shredded chicken. Now you could boil a whole chicken for about an hour. I used 2 whole chicken breasts that I boiled. I also did a video on how to boil that, and then I shredded it. You will also need a bunch of green onions, and this, I'm going to chop those up. I'm going to use my favorite knife, the Rada Cook's knife. And to that you'll need a small can of chopped olives. I actually had a small can of sliced olives, so I'm just going to chop those up with my cook's knife. We're going to add this to the chicken. I love this Rada cutting board. You can cut on it and use it to transfer stuff to your pan. And so we have our olives, our green onions, and the last thing to the filling, we're going to add a small container of cottage cheese. And now we can fill our tortillas. So now in a floured tortilla, and you want the bigger ones, you don't want the little tortillas because we have a lot of filling. And you roll them, you wrap the ends, and place them seam side down in a baking dish. I'm going to use the stoneware, the Rada stoneware. Always works wonderful. Now we're ready to make the sauce that we're going to pour over our wrapped enchiladas. For the sauce, you will need a fresh tomato. This is being cut with the world famous Rada tomato slicer. It's the best knife in the world for cutting tomatoes. But you just want to chop that up. Now to add this to a bowl. And then we're going to add a can of cream of chicken soup. A small carton of sour cream. Small can of green chilies. In my opinion, any recipe that has sour cream and green chilies is the best. And then we have our tomato, and then we have a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of oregano, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix that well. And now we're going to pour this over top of our pan of And you don't really pour, you just have to kind of spread it on there. So meanwhile, you'll want your oven heated to 350 degrees. Now, to top this off, of course, you have to have cheddar cheese. As little or as much as you want. All right, we're gonna pop this in the oven for about 30 minutes. Our chicken enchiladas are ready to serve. And they're cheesy and creamy and delicious. That's one of the recipes in our 101 Recipes with Tortillas cookbook.